Today in the cryptocurrency news, we have Binance delisting 30 pairs of coins. We have North Korea looking at launching their own cryptocurrencies. We have Analyst predicting Bitcoin will rise back to $9,000 and a few other news, and we'll conclude with our Monero Monday. Let's dive right in. Hi everyone, welcome to O Trading. My name is Mark, and today for daily price updates of the major cryptocurrencies, we have Bitcoin at $8,151. This is a rise of 87% since yesterday. We have Ethereum at $174, increasing 3.4% from yesterday. We have Bitcoin Cash at $227, an increase of 4.29%. We have Monero at $56, an increase of 1.23%. Litecoin is at $55, an increase of 2.49%. Binance Coin is at $15.5, that's an increase of 1.42%. We have EOS at $2.92, that's an increase of 6%. Ripples is at 25 cents, an increase of 7.33%. We have Cardano at 3 cents, an increase of 4.4%. We have Stellar Lumens at 6 cents, an increase of 4.9%. Moving on to the cryptocurrency news, we learn on Cointelegraph that Binance is delisting 30 pairs of coins. Most of these paired remove are paired with stablecoin that have very low volume like USDC and PAX. There's also a few Binance coins paired and Bitcoins. 20% of these 30 pairs, so 6 of them, were tokens that were launched on Binance Launchpad a few months back. The full list of these pairs is ANKR on PAX, ANKR on TUSD, ANKR on USDC, BCPT on PAX, BCPT on TUSD, BCPT on USDC, BTT on Bitcoin, DENT on Bitcoin, Dodge on PAX, Dodge on USDC, ERD on PAX, ERD on USDC, FTM on PAX, FTM on TUSD, Fuel on Ethereum, GTO on PAX, GTO on TUSD, GTO on USDC, Loon on Ethereum, Encash on Binance, TPXS on Bitcoin, 1 on PAX, 1 on TUSD, PHB on PAX, PHB on USDC, T-Fuel on PAX, T-Fuel on TUSD, T-Fuel on USDC, Waves on PAX, Win on Bitcoin. The reason Binance gave for this delisting was to improve liquidity and user experience. Moving on to CoinDesk, we learned that the purchasing deal for the crypto exchange Bithumb will probably fail. A year ago, Bitcoin Korean Holding has agreed to sell 51% of Bithumb to BK Global. A down payment of $100 million on the total $333 million has been made, but on the time of the final payment in April, Bitcoin Global missed the deadline and agreed with the Bitcoin Korean Holding to push back the payment date on September the 30th and increasing the purchasing to 70%. Now it has missed the deadline again. We know that BK Global first planned to launch an ICO to finance this purchase, but they scrapped the idea with the downturn of the Bitcoin market. Currently, there is talk that they are looking at finding private partner. On Bithumb's side, a representative assured that Bithumb has currently a stable management, so the company won't be affected if the deal collapses. On Cointelegraph, we learned that North Korea authority has announced their readiness to launch their own national cryptocurrencies, and even indicated the availability of all required resources to do so, both technical and human resources. This is following all the talk of an imminent Chinese digital yuan, almost ready for launch, and other country and central bank talk of launching their own digital currency. North Korea is stating that this move will help them circumvent Western monetary sanctions. Let's remind you that North Korea has been very active in the domain of cryptocurrency in the last years. They are organizing their second crypto conference in February 2020. We also learned at the same time that the North Korean authority have recently authorized their citizens to own cryptocurrencies assets, and local developers are designing crypto wallets and other related apps right now. Let's remind you that the US is blaming North Korea for a large portions of the cryptocurrency hacking and the ransomware that happen every year. Moving on to ccn.com, we learned that a lot of analysts are predicting that Bitcoins will move back to $9,000 region. After the 23% crash we saw on the past week, currently the price is a bit more stable, just above $8,000 mark, a bit higher than its recent low of $7,700. Many are pointing this last major drop in price to the upcoming CME future end of the month expirations. This future expiration often come with lower price day befores, and often beginning of the months come with increase in price. So let's hope the price bounce back as analysts predict. Other experts say that the crash of the Bitcoin price was due to the shortage of US dollars on the US repo market. The chief investment officer of the crypto asset management firms Ikigai, Travis Kling, was on CNN talking about the reason of the latest crash of Bitcoin price, and he gave a great and brief explanations of what is Bitcoin. And I quote, "Bitcoin is a non-sovereign, hard-capped supply, global, immutable, decentralized digital store of value." This accurate and brief description was applauded by the crypto Twitter community. He went on and suggested on Twitter that the dollar shortage that happened last week in USA was the main source of the Bitcoin market crash. Other analysts suggested the Bitcoin crash was the result of the upcoming national holiday in China, the Golden Week, with investors looking to exit the market before the holidays. Todd Butterfield, the owner of the Wyckoff Stocks Market Institute, shared his thoughts on the recent Bitcoin dump, and I quote, "My opinion is that Bitcoin is experiencing a terminal shakeout. This phenomenon occurs at the end of an accumulation phase. It is a sharp downward thrust through a previous support area. It is executed for the purpose of buying up Bitcoin from the weak and vulnerable holder. It is then followed by an attempt to begin the markup phase of the cycle." So if Todd is correct, we should see the Bitcoin price rising to new highs soon. Where if Travis is right and the price crash of Bitcoin was the result of the failing Ripple market in the US, we could experience much lower price as the economy in the US don't seem to go for the better. On Cointelegraph, we learned that the NBA refused that the Brooklyn Net player Spencer Dinwiddie tokenize his $34 million contract. A few weeks ago, we covered the news that Dinwiddie was looking at tokenizing his player contract to gain access to most of his contract salary upfront and offer interest on the investment that fans could have made on him. The NBA has clarified their stance on this by stating that it is prohibited for players to assign or otherwise transfer to any third party the rights to receive compensation from the team under their contract. Spencer is not stopping there, saying that he is intent to better illustrate the investment opportunity to the league official, hoping to change their mind. Moving on to our Monero Monday segment of this episode, we're learning that the Monero developers are planning an update for Monero on November the 30th. This upgrade should include a new proof-of-work algorithm known as RandomX. Also, the long payment ID will be eliminated, ensuring that security feature will be improved and user experience get better. Thank you to have watched this episode of Vote Trading. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Also, I post new video on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday regarding cryptocurrency news. So if you want to subscribe to the channels and click the bell icon to get notification whenever I post new video. On that, I wish you a very great week.